Hey, what is going on, you guys? It's Supa playing NegativeAE, and welcome to Steins Gate. So I was playing Steins Gate a week back, and I saw that I didn't reply to somebody. I think it's Lukaku. Yeah, I didn't reply to Lukaku, which is dumb of me. But I can reply here, so I want to reply here. This is Amanes, whose first email. Oh, hello! Thanks for exchanging email. Just don't worry, it's slow to reply to. I kind of knew it. It's okay to laugh at me. I think I read this before, but let's reply to it. Thanks for exchanging email addresses to me. Made a friend here. Where were you living before? Slow to reply. Reply. Send. Alright, I think I might have done that before. It just, because I remember reading that. There we go. But I don't know if I actually sent it. With his skills, Daru should have no problem getting through though. Besides, we're doing this to expose Sern's wrongdoing. This is a war against the dark forces that secretly rule the world. Bad things are bad. That's unusual. Mayuri usually just accepts whatever I say. Well, I admit it. We are doing a bad thing. But there's no way we can stop now. Is it really bad though? Like, I feel like Sern's trying to take over the world eventually. So, like, me stopping that is not necessarily a bad thing. We need to change the subject. Mayuri, want to trade my sweet potatoes for your beef? If you want to trade, I'd rather have your quail egg. Don't be ridiculous. Next to beef, quail eggs are my favorite. But Mayushi likes quail eggs too. What are quail eggs good? Because I don't know. I've never had them. Settle for my chikukawa. I really want foreign food. Right? Foreign food sounds very interesting to me. Chikawa is better than sweet potatoes. I agree. I don't really like sweet potatoes, so whatever Chikawa is probably is better. I don't know. I skewer the Chikawa and put it in Mayuri's can, and I get her beef in return. Subject change complete. Mayuri usually really eats up conversations about food, so it's easy to manipulate her. Mwahaha. If you can get the SQL table, I'll have much more than enough passwords. You're no match for me. Daru started talking to himself. It looks like things are falling into place. Daru really is a super hacker. I think this is the first time I've seen him serious. Daru bends himself forward, staring holes into the screen. But all I see on the screen are a string of numbers and letters. Come on. Mice. Oh, you can't hide from me, you naughty thing, you. How does it feel to be naked? Wow, this guy is weird, huh? His eyes are bloodshot, starts rambling, and maybe the lack of sleep is getting to him. Daru opens up a new window and types in a 12-character string and slams the enter key. An error sound rings. He quickly deletes the string and enters in a new one. He keeps repeating that sequence until finally... Oh yes! Yes! Matching ID and password. Login complete. Hell yeah. Taste it. What enthusiasm. Did you get it? The smug bastard turns around with expression of immense satisfaction. It's as if he's gone to a La Petite Mort. La Petite Mort? That's gotta be what that is, right? Like, I pronounced that right? Probably not. No, unread. This one. Oh, it's already here. A condition of mental and physical unique to the male physiology. Characterized by supreme calm and composure, entering the state is almost like becoming an empty shell. Also known as Hyper Sage Time or Saint Time. I don't know if that's real. Is that real? Is that a thing that exists? Mission complete. Really? Wow, that's amazing. I don't really get it though. After 20 hours of agony, it's finally over. I show Daru my appreciation and I toss him an unopened Odin can. An Odin can's the best after a job well done. Well done. You really are the world's greatest Supa Hacka. Hacker. Hacker. I'm glad you're on my side. So, did you find out how they were planning to destroy the world? I haven't looked yet, man. All I did was get us connected. But it's all downhill from here. I'm sorry if you're tired, but please start checking. The keys to this conspiracy have got to be in here. Or in there. Yeah, I'll do it. But let me eat this Odin can first. After a short meal break, Daru types on his keyboard more nimbly than before. The question is who this password belongs to. Why is that? I went to Sern's database and got a data table. From there, I focused on people with simple passwords to get my hands on an ID. It'd be awesome if it turns out to be the server admin log on, but I don't think we're that lucky. In Japanese, please. Same. Basically, if this is the server admin's password, we can taste every inch of Sern's luscious flesh. But if it's just an ordinary researcher's password, then we can only see Sern's boobs. Interesting. Interesting. It's an interesting way to put it. I don't disagree with the statement that he just made, but I'm also confused. Quit the erotic examples. Basically, you mean there'll be limits to what information we can access. Exactly. Anyway, it's only a matter of time before I can get a server admin's password. Let's save that for later. I'm really sleepy now. It would be really cool to push Daru any further. It's unfortunate, but overworking him isn't an option. Let's let him rest so he can regain his energy. I don't think we really have a choice there, right? Like, he's gonna sleep no matter what. Oh, it looks like our ID belongs to an accelerator division chief. So it's not a server admin. What did he say? It would be impossible on our first try. It would be a miracle to get one on our first try. How many staff members do you think Sern has? How many? Over 6,000. They probably have over 9,000. Let's be honest. That many? Well, for now, let's look at this accelerator division chief. His name is Jack. Let's look at his email log. And of course, the emails come up in English. Oh no, that makes Mayushi's head hurt. It's pathetic to flinch at the mere sight of English. Alright, well, I know it's hard, right? What does that say? Need to translate it. The problem is, like, since English is so stupidly hard, right, like, I feel like it's harder to learn all the other language because of how weird our language is. So we try to, like, relate everything back to our language, but our language is so complicated. This is a job for Dr. Excite. I don't even know if it's complicated as much as it's stupidly, like, it doesn't need to be as stupid as it is. Dara boots up an auto translation open up page. Poor unnatural Japanese shows up. The first line says Happy New Year. Looks like a New Year's greeting. Something about going on vacation in Spain. Lucky bastard. Their email's normal. Nothing's out of the ordinary. If we keep scouring the log like this, we can also identify the server manager. You know, looking through someone else's email without permission makes me feel real guilty. Mayori gets depressed and moves away from the computer. She sits on the sofa and hugs her giant Upa cushion with a sigh. I know we're doing something socially unacceptable, however, I abandoned guilt when I choose the path of evil long ago, or I abandoned guilt. Let the responsibility be mine. I will not ask you for any more of my crimes. What a guy. I'd let Ogre do me in the butt. Sounds like my friends, actually. I decline your offer. Sounds like my friends, actually. Now I get Peking Daru. I'm glad that it's represented in the game, so I feel more normal than than I should be. My friends are weird. Okadine, you're bad. You make Mayushi sad. That's of no concern to me. You just sit there and pretend your hands are clean. Upon further examination, we discover several emails with the title Experiment Report. In English, naturally. Looks like he sends emails like these almost daily. LHC experiment reports. There could be a hint about the time machines there. We should try reading them. This is definitely a crime, though. That's what his lips say, but his hand still clicks on the email. What comes up is an unintelligible series of symbols. This is encrypted. Of course it isn't that simple. Well, cracking this should be a piece of cake. Nice. Supa Hacka. He's a genius, no doubt. Daru undoes the security in less than 10 minutes. The real time sink is deciphering that crappy machine translation. Translated into proper Japanese, it's... Hi, Poru. Hi, Poru. Let's see how accurate they get this. Oh no. That's acting completely unnecessary. Aw. Okay, here we go. Uploaded today's data to the server. The LHC is performing admirably. Can't say the same about the rest, though. Experiment was improved. The experimental data dated of today was improved to the server. The condition of the LHC is excellent. Period. Though it's LHC to the end. Okay, so this is translated. There's no way. That's actual. That doesn't make any sense. Though it is LHC. I would call this person an idiot. This baby's fickle as a cat, but it was surprisingly obedient this month. It would be great if it stayed like this forever. This fellow is obedient, surprisingly like the cat. Though this fellow is capricious as this month. I don't know what that word is right there. I think that it may be this condition for a long time. However, do you not think the work rewarding? But don't you think this work is unrewarding? Wow. Yeah, this is definitely translated. This kitten, this 27-kilometer long kitten, has been in operation for 9 years. Our research will change the course of history, yet only a small group of people are allowed to see it. Of course, if it were ever officially released, it would be one hell of a scandal. Albeit, I understand kind of what they're saying here. I can understand broken English all day, but it's definitely translated. People say something like, "Call Robert Zemeckis Sern right away. He could build it in less than a year." 9 years. Dara finishes reading. I rub my temples with my thumbs. Calm down. Let's sort things out. Do you think there are any translation errors in that email? Did Daru notice something unnatural too? He's not joking like he usually does. If you trust the translation software, then that's what it says. The Japanese is strange in places though. But that doesn't make sense. I thought the LHC was only put into operation around spring last year. This email makes it sound like it's been in operation for 9 years. That is strange. The email send date is this year, 2010. So 9 years ago makes it 2001. John Titor posted on his @channel yesterday. The only thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They have already succeeded in creating micro black holes. I gulp. If you read between the lines of this email, it sounds like they're doing some sort of secret experiment. Also, Robert Zemeckis is a super famous Hollywood movie director. He directed a trilogy of smash hit time travel movies around... What's his name? Robert Zemeckis? That better not be freaking Back to the Future. Is that Back to the Future? I groan. No way. Was I right? Sern's hiding a major secret from the world? I'm gonna look that up. I don't know who did Back to the Future, but it's a great movie. Those were great movies. And it was related to time travel, albeit a little cliche now, but super cool. Keep looking, Daru. Search for anything related to time machine research. Seriously? I don't know if Daru's questioning the order or the possibility that Sern might be researching time travel. Either way, he begins tapping on the keyboard again. There aren't any emails with the phrase time machine in them. But the phrase Z program is used hundreds of times in the past few months. Do you think this could be about the current LHC experiments? What is it specifically? Black hole formation experiments? Let's try looking for a document. Found one. Daru opens a PDF attachment. Looks like this is top secret stuff from France, England, and Holland. Government secrets? Sern's not even a government organization, so why? Wait, so we should be looking at this stuff? We might be a little deep here. I don't care. Give me the details. If we get caught, it's not like we're getting off with an apology. Are you so incompetent to let yourself be traced? I took the necessary precautions. I failed to see the problem. Well, thanks. Daru makes a slightly awkward face as he takes the file about the Z program and feeds it into the translation software. What? May 14th, 137th Z program experiment report. Because we have already succeeded at creating mini black holes, the report is omitted. First.
Stop!
All of a sudden, Titor's prediction became a reality. So Sern did use the LHC to create mini black holes. But they announced their experiments still haven't succeeded, so why? This is what John Titor was referring to when he posted, "Don't believe what they say." So the goal of the experiment wasn't even to generate mini black holes, it was to create new elementary particle reactions. Daru doesn't take his wide eyes off the monitor. But in reality, they're already generating those mini black holes. Sure does seem like it. What does it say next? Results. Error. Human is dead. Mismatch. For details, consult Jellyman's report number 14. We propose that further experiments be halted until the lifter is perfected and all local field conformity points are online. Someone died. Human is dead means somebody died, right? Somebody died? Seriously? I groan. This isn't a joke anymore. Something very serious is going on here. Maybe we are in too deep. And what if we are? And what if we are? I'm not afraid. I'm not. After all, I am the insane mad scientist. We can't stop now. I can't control my curiosity. Besides, now that I have proof over their evil deeds, ignoring it would just leave a bad taste in my mouth. My throat's gone dry. I swallow my saliva. In an attempt to keep whatever composure I can, I scold myself for being so faint of heart. What is this Jellyman's report? Dory starts typing once I ask my question, but he soon clicks his tongue. I can't find it in Jack's email. We need an account with more privileges. Then I'll save that for next time. Search for something related to the time machines. You know we're not going to find anything, right? After that, Dari spends about 15 minutes fishing through the Accelerator Division Chief's email, but he doesn't find anything about time machines. Words like Accelerator Technical Committee and LHC Project Lead came up, so I guess we should look for an ID from there. Maybe we can get more information. If you can't look it up with the ID you have. Dar shakes his head. Well, I guess let's call it a day. By the way, what we just saw was Sern's biggest server. I also just found a strange database on the network. Strange how? It was buggy. Buggy? I mean, it was full of some kind of code. But the code was gibberish, utterly impossible to decode. Thank you very much. Could it be encrypted? Not by any algorithm I've seen. It wouldn't even work as a program. It just bothers me. Why would they have a database that nobody could ever use? That is strange. Just to use the IBM 5100. That's probably why that girl is probably also a Supa Hacka. And she knows about the database and she really wants the thing so she can get in there and stop them. Daru tries every trick in the book to crack that mystery database. But after about an hour, the pistons he has for fingers begin speeding up. Eventually he just slams the keyboard out of frustration. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You call this a program, dumbass? Go to hell. Oh great, he snapped. I think you should stop. Mary puts down her sewing tools and returns to Daru with a worried look on her face. My head is spinning. I can't take it anymore. This is bad. Daru's breaking down. Maybe I'm pushing him too far. He's been up 2 days straight. He's probably at his limit. Good work. Go rest, Daru. Yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, even if it isn't a bug, but an actual program, only the guys who made it can understand it. I've never seen anything like it. A program unlike anything he's seen. At that moment, music burst from my pocket. I've got mail. Well, thank you for bringing it up, dude. It's from John Titor. Did you reply to the email I sent him earlier? If everything you wrote is true, then we have a lot to talk about, particularly concerning the IBN's 5100 hidden functionality, which I have not mentioned to anybody yet. I am indeed surprised that you know about it. However, I have not mentioned anybody yet. I am surprised. Oh, I'm just reading the same line again. However, I have not gotten to the year 2000, though it is possible I may go there later. There are 3 possible explanations. First, the John Titor who appeared in 2000 is my future self. In other words, I go to 2000 later and write about the things you have told me. But that would cause a chicken and egg paradox, wouldn't it? Second, you're delusional or making things up. For the sake of serious discussion, let's set this possibility aside. Third, you may have seen something I wrote on a different world line, which means that that would mean that 10 years ago you existed on a different world line than the one we're currently in now. However, that raises another issue. When the world line changes, the entire timeline is reconstructed from the past to the future in order to prevent a paradox from occurring. That was proven in 2036. In other words, it would be impossible for you to retain memories of a previous world line unless you too are a time traveler, that is. Do you have any idea what that idea could... Oh my goodness, I'm a time traveler. That's why all that stuff in the beginning happened, all that weird stuff. I gulp. A flash runs through my head like an electric shock. Don't scroll up, man. Why are you scrolling up? There's quite a bit of text, but what catches my eye are the first several lines. Everything is falling into place. What you talking about? Mara looks at me curiously, but I don't have time to answer her. I'm frantically assembling the pieces in my mind. John Titor, Sern, the time machine. These things are all connected, and now I have another piece of the puzzle. I shiver at my own brilliance. Daru. I think I know how we can read about that program. Seriously? How? I aim my phone's camera at the screen displaying the supposedly bugged data, and I take a picture. I attach it to a message. Does this code look familiar? And I send it to Titor. A mysterious database inside Sern. A program unlike anything Supa Daru's ever seen. Its true form is... If my hunch is correct, John Titor should know. What? There's no way. Say what you like. We'll know soon enough. We wait for Titor's reply. Though it's only been a few minutes, it feels like an eternity to me. It's here. That's written in a proprietary IBM programming language used prior to 1975. You can only decipher it with an IBM 5100. And its contents are enough to raise goosebumps on my entire body. Just as I suspected. Huh? I was right, Daru. I know where that data comes from. An IBM 5100. The retro PC that has a certain special function. In fact, for more than 25 years after it went to market in 1975, nobody knew of it save a few IBM engineers. Oh, save as in a couple. Oh my goodness. See, English is complicated. That function first brought to light by the John Titor, who appeared in 2000. A while after Titor posted about it, an actual IBM engineer admitted to its hidden function's existence. Which reminds me, I talked to Suzuha about this only yesterday. Now it's a dead programming language, only decipherable with an IBM 5100. What an incredible coincidence. A prime example of synchronicity at work. Let me look that up and then we'll go ahead and end the episode. Dr. X site, a machine translation site. Is it really? A meaningful coincidence, a similarity, the feeling that two casually unrelated events have meaningful deterministic relationship. For example, a vase fell and shattered, and at the same time a grandmother died in the hospital. Nearly everybody felt that the synchronicity at some point between their lives. A concept. Oh, okay. So it's just like a... Okay. Prime example of synchronicity at work. It's almost like an almighty will is pulling the strings. No. No, I say. This discovery of ours is inevitable from the start. For this is the choice of Steins Gate. I'm going to end the episode here. I think that we got through a ton of text today. John Titor is really helpful. I'd like to meet the guy. I imagine that I will, since I'm a time traveler. I'll probably meet him before he knows about me even, because he's a time traveler. That's how this works. It's weird that his future is going into the past, which is weird to me. I don't know. That's this whole thing is weird because we're time travelers, so we've created mini black holes, I guess. Because that would make a lot of sense why our time machine is... I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button. I really, really appreciate it. And I like to see it. Makes me super happy. Anyway, subscribe if you feel necessary because I put a lot of roguelike stuff and some visual novel stuff as you see here. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, you guys.